present progressive, negative form. The present continuous tense has three basic forms of sentences: affirmative, negative, and interrogative. The affirmative sentences have already been explained. Now, let's go with the negative sentences. In the case of negative sentences, you must remember that we always start with the to be verb form. Then we add the adverb not before the present participle. For example, in an affirmative sentence, we have you are watching TV, but in a negative sentence, we have you are not watching TV. Modal verbs are used to give advice or suggestions. In this case, we are going to see some possibilities to use modal verbs to give advice. Now, there are some modal verbs for advice, and here we are going to focus on the use of the modal verb should. Should is used for advice in the present. The structure is as follows: subject plus modal verb should plus base verb plus complement. For example, you should eat healthy food, or you should exercise every day. It is common to use should to give negative advice. In this case, add not after the modal verb should. For example, you should not smoke, or you should not eat too much candy. The contraction is shouldn't. You shouldn't drive too fast. In this moment, we are going to study the use of how many and how much. Let's begin with how much. How much with quantity. How much is used with uncountable nouns, and it follows the structure how much plus uncountable noun. For example, how much time do we have to finish the test? How much money did you spend? How much sugar would you like in your coffee? If the verb to be is used with an uncountable noun, it is in singular form, is or was. Now, how much with price? How much can also be used when we want to know the price of something. In this case, we can use how much with countable nouns, both singular and plural nouns. For example, how much is that painting? Or how much are those shoes? How many? Quantity. How many is used when we want to know the quantity of something. It is only used with plural countable nouns, and it follows the structure how many plus plural noun. Example, how many days are there in January? How many people work in your company? Thank you very much, everybody, and see you next time. Goodbye.